Alright, welcome back, Like Beans. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you for joining me on my spiritual healing journey, Lotus Evolutions 369. It's your girl Lotus on the table, aka Cynthia. Those of you who know me know. We're going to start this reading. First, giving glory on the main power, the Most High, the Creator of all things, for being just who He is. Yeah, we're going to bless the space. Lord, let me say what needs to be said. This is a general reading, so whatever comes out, comes out. And take it as it resonates. Whatever don't, leave it. You feel what I'm saying? Eat the fish and spit out their bones, as they say. Let's get into this. So, right before I started this video, the word that came to mind was weak-minded, right? Weak-minded. And it's like, well, what does it mean to be weak-minded, right? And I was looking at just the titles of some of the messages and some of the readers that I follow, or I tap into, and check out their pages and things of that nature. And one of the titles said, listening to their friends about you. And the word that came to me was weak-minded. So it's like you're not capable or strong enough to make a decision or think for one's self, right? The ability to be easily swayed or persuaded to do something or be around or partake in things that, are not becoming of you. That's truly not a representation of you. You're weak-minded or weak-willed, meaning you don't have the power within yourself to kind of stand up for yourself to say, I'm not going to do that, or that doesn't suit me, or that doesn't fit me. Weak-minded, not having the ability to think for yourself, make a decision for yourself. Okay, so that was significant for somebody. I don't know who it applies to. Take it as it resonates. Like I said, if it don't, eat the fish and spit out the bones. Okay, now I pulled my scripture cards, and I really haven't been pulling my scripture cards. The last couple of readings I didn't pull scripture cards because I was guided not to, because apparently the readings were necessary to be said or relayed or released the way in which they were. So let that be what it is. However, normally whenever I do a reading, I always do scripture cards, and I break down the scripture in terms of what I am intuitively picking up on from those scripture cards, and then I do the reading, and 9 out of 10 the scriptures relate to what the reading is about, or they crown the reading, and so we go from there. So I'm getting back to somewhat of what the regular routine is when I get on the table, because I haven't been on the table in a while. I was told to sit down for a while and just be quiet and kind of let things marinate and play out and see where they were going to go, so that I could learn. So I was going through my learning phase, my lesson. So when I'm going through my learning and my lesson, I'm told to be still, I listen. You feel what I'm saying? God said sit down, sit down. God said don't pull no cards, don't pull no cards. God said you gotta listen, you gotta pay attention. You missing something, I need you to pay attention to something right quick. I'm listening. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm very obedient in that regard. You feel what I'm saying? Because I got to where I am because of listening to the Most High, listening to God, listening to source energy. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't like to make decisions without thinking about them first and praying on them first and marinating with them or meditating with them, and then really asking God to give me the clarity and the guidance. And God lets me sit with it and weigh the pros and cons and figure things out, or He'll reveal things to me or show things to me, or Spirit will reveal things to me and show things to me, however you want to acknowledge. And I am then able to discern and make the correct decision that's best for myself or those that are involved, i.e. my children or family members or friends and things of that nature. So I know why I was told to say that, because somebody needed to hear that. Before you make a decision or be hasty, pray on it. If you're not sure about something, pray on it first, because it's necessary for your growth and development. Sit with it, marinate on it. Now, I ain't saying stay stuck on it. Don't stay stuck on it. Ask the question and leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit team, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they heard you the first time. You don't got to repeat yourself. Unlike, human beings, we have to be repetitive, or we learn through repetition. Our spirit guides and ancestors and angels are not like that. You feel what I'm saying? And when they give you an answer, they expect you to heed. You feel what I'm saying? Heed the answer that they give you. Don't question it or second guess it. And if you need more clarity, ask for more clarity. Ask for clarity in a specific way, in a way in which you know you'll be able to understand or interpret it, right? Don't just be like asking and then they give you a sign and then you still don't get it and you ask for another sign and they give you a sign and you still don't get it, or you ask for another sign and they give you a sign and you just be like, look, I'm over it, I forget. No, pay attention. The Spirit is always answering you. Spirit is always answering you, and Spirit is always giving you different perspectives as to how to view a situation, how to process a situation, okay? My son upstairs screaming. But you gotta sit with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let go of distractions. People can be a distraction. You start asking a bunch of people, you putting too many entities or energies in your energy, and then your energy is not clear. Now you're confused and you're trying to figure it out but you didn't ask Tom, Dick, Harry, Sue, Karen, and Sean, or whoever the fuck. You asked all these different people. All these different people got different perspectives, different ideas, or different vantage points or views of a situation. And there's nothing wrong with getting different perspectives. However, at the end of the day, the decision is ultimately yours. And you have to be confident in your decision that you're making for yourself. Not because somebody else told you to, or not because somebody else thinks it's the best thing for you. The situation always looks different from the outside looking in versus from the inside looking out. So sometimes people will be able to see things that you don't see. So I'm not saying don't take heed to the advice in which you're seeking. What I'm saying is don't make your decision simply or solely based just off of that. Take it to God too. You feel what I'm saying? Ask God first before you ask any man. And if you still need guidance, then you ask man or their opinion or their idea or their understanding of it. And then you should go back to God with what you got. And then you make your decision, because God's going to give you the clarity. He'll give you the clarity through the people, person, place, or thing, or he'll confirm it for you another way. Right? And then once he's confirmed it for you, you take your answer and you keep it fucking moving. You don't second guess and question that shit or doubt it. And then you wonder why you sitting there being stuck. Stupid. That's stupid shit. Come on, bro. This ain't rocket science. Okay. We 7 minutes in. I ain't even finished pulling the cards or read the scriptures yet. But I felt like that needed to be said. Okay? That somebody needed to hear that. Okay? Alright, let's get into this reading, because I was feeling it when I was upstairs earlier, and my stomach being a little on the half. I ate some steak. Confirmation. I ate some steak, and I knew that I haven't eaten beef or steak in a very, very long time, and I ate it, and it just had my stomach just going somewhere, and I was just like, okay, hold up. So like, I'm in the process of learning the things that I can and cannot eat. Right, my body is changing. My metabolism is changing. My metabolic genetic makeup is changing by way of how I chose to change within me. Right, so my body has to match what I'm working on. Right, my body tells me how to react or respond to it. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you. All right, they said take some more. So let's move these up. So I was instructed to pull all the cards first before I actually do the reading. And that is what I'm going to do. Sign it on the bottom of the deck. And and page goes on the bottom. Move it up there. Alright, and let's get into it. Okay. Confirmation. Timothy 2:5. For there is one God and one mediator between God and man, the man Christ Jesus. And I didn't even pay attention to that card. I just was talking. And that's confirmation of what I just said. Take it back to source. Take it back to God. Take it back to the one true creator of all creators, or spirit, or whoever you pray to in terms of your religious or spiritual beliefs. You feel what I'm saying? Take it back to source and ask for the guidance and understand, because There is nobody else that communicates besides you and God, or you and who in your higher power, right? You communicate with your higher power on a daily basis, right? So when you communicate with your higher power, you gotta understand and know you gotta know who you are, right? You gotta listen, you gotta trust what you getting back. You gotta trust that information. And if it don't feel right and it's still shaking, you're still not sure, then you get some feedback, and you weigh your pros and cons, and you take it back to source. Okay, this is what I was dealing with. This is what I asked you about. This is the information you gave me. This is what I went and asked a couple of people about. This is the information they came back with me. And this is how I feel about it all. And this is the decision that I want to make. And then you make your decision. And you be okay with your decision. And it's okay if you make a decision and it don't turn out the way you thought it was going to turn out. It was still a lesson in it. It was still a lesson to be learned. It was still something that you were supposed to take heed to or pay attention to, that you were supposed to receive or not, right? Understand that. Know that rejection is God's protection and redirection, and God's blessings are there for you to behold, okay? The second scripture, John 16:33, okay? It says, these things I have spoken unto you. Y'all, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation. But be ye of good cheer. I have overcome the world. So that's like confirmation. Like, he sent his only begotten son to go through the world and walk through the world and do the same things that we did and experience the same things that we experienced. Yet Jesus Christ himself persevered through it all. He was the example. He was the goat, the true goat. Okay, he was the lamb. You feel what I'm saying? He came to pave the way, to show us how we are supposed to live. He said, don't worship me, worship my Father who sent me. People be missing that line real quick, and they be worshiping. You accept Jesus Christ in your heart and life and Savior, and okay, I accept Jesus Christ as my Savior, yes, because he is the Savior. He saved us. Now it's time for us to save ourselves. He saved us by way of showing us how to save ourselves, to pick up our cross and bear it, right? To go to God and talk to God, to have a relationship with God, to establish your own personal understanding of what it is to have a relationship with God, to be you, to be authentically you, because you were created in God's image. So you want to see God, go look in the fucking mirror. And who is going to be staring back at you? The Creator. You are the Creator. That's why I say that line, I am God and God is me and we are one and the same. That's where I got it from. Understanding and knowing that I am created in the image in which God wanted to create me in. I am created in the image of God. Right? I know myself when I see myself. When I operate outside of myself, I do not know myself, because I'm not operating how I know I'm supposed to operate. I'm operating outside of God. Okay? So that is a message. Okay. So we have Six of Cups. I'm getting past person, past energy, past situation, circumstance, past or previous situations and circumstances are being addressed. Someone is coming to address, someone from the past is coming to address you or talk to you or coming to share with you or coming to communicate something with you or ask for repentance or forgiveness of some sort or some kind. And it's followed by the Ten of Wands, which is showing that they're having some difficulty in doing it. Someone wants to come back and apologize. Someone wants to come back and say, I'm sorry, because whatever they're dealing with, whatever burden they have, they want it to stop. They want it to come to an end. They are seeking closure. You don't have to give a person closure. A person gets closure from coming to acceptance with themselves for what they've done. You close the door yourself, right? It's followed by the King of Swords and the Six of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords and Six of Swords. So this King of Swords, this Swords is air. So that's what? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Wanting to come back and offer amends. Wanting to move away from a situation. Wanting to move away from what it used to be or what it once was or how it used to look like or whatever the past situation was that was between the two of you. It's like, I want to bury the hatchet. That's the energy I'm getting from there. Like I wanna bury the hatchet. I wanna say I'm sorry. I want to apologize because I want this to end. I don't want to feel whatever it is I'm feeling anymore. I don't want to experience what I'm experiencing anymore. I don't want to go through whatever I'm going through anymore. I don't want to face the funk the way I have to face the funk anymore. Like, it's just, I don't want to do, right? It's a bunch of, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this type energy. It's also like, I didn't know that I was going to have to deal with what I'm dealing with. I didn't realize the burden was this heavy to bear. I changed my mind kind of energy. If I could go back and do it again kind of energy. It's almost like remorse or now feeling like remorse for whatever the situation was that they were in or they had became involved in or engaged in, right? As I want to apologize to you. I want to come back and say I'm sorry, because I'm also feeling like if I say I'm sorry to you, I make amends, then whatever I'm dealing with and going through will stop. And I just heard, it's not. It's not. You're going to have to bear whatever weight of whatever it is that you've done in that situation or that circumstance. You're going to have to bear the weight of it. And then it will be done. And that's if you are able to, like, suffice through it, right? If you're able to bear, to like go through it, you got to go through whatever it is that you got to go through. You got to face the funk. Like, the only way over a situation is through the situation, is to go through the situation and come out on the other side. And a lot of times you'll find that it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be, because when you come out the other side, you're more triumphant. You can look back and say, I just went through that, or I just experienced that, or I just had to deal with this situation, and this is how it played out, right? The worst that can happen is you lose your life, because once you did, you did. Excuse me. So, Bert for confirmation. I feel like I was about to throw up, y'all. Ugh. However, like, that's what it is, basically, okay? Second row, we got the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Five of Wands. Okay? So this second row, this Two of Swords, somebody's at like a crossroads or confused about a situation, not quite sure which direction he or she really wants to go in, not quite sure which decision he or she wants to make, not quite sure like the next steps or phases of his or her life, right? So it's like a decision making process, trying to decide what's the right decision to make, because and that fell out in reverse on top of that. So I'm not taking it like that though. I dropped it. So it's followed by the Nine of Cups. So it's like it's like somebody's making a decision for their wish fulfillment. They're making a decision to basically focus on their bag, focus on grounding themselves, focus on just their abundance, focus on their peace, and they're moving into this this Emperor energy, and they're facing the conflict. So in the previous line, this person was going through shit and not wanting to face the funk. But in the next line, they're making the decision to face the funk. They're making the decision to go through it, right? And because they're making the decision to go through it, it puts them in that Five of Wands. So it's like everything is going to feel like everything's fucking falling apart. It's going to feel like everything is going to shit. Like the whole thing is just falling, it's a shit show, right? And that is important though, because people be like, oh my God, it's a shit show. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to do it. That's indication, let you know that basically that timeline is collapsing. That situation is being dealt with, it's being handled, it's been worked on, or you have done the necessary work that needed to be done. Even though it's conflict, you're facing the conflict head on, you're addressing it head on, you're with the Emperor energy right here, you're taking a stand and you're standing in it and you're holding your ground, right? You're making a decision and saying, you know what, I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on, this is where I'm at with it. I don't care about your opinion, this is where I'm at with it. I don't care what you think or what you're doing, this is where I am, this is my journey. That's your path over there, okay, this is my path over here, right? You're making that conscious decision to choose you, and in choosing you, you're causing conflict because people are not used to you choosing you. People are used to you being like almost like I want to say like a people pleaser, or bowing down to whatever whims that they ask you to bow down to. Okay, now it's followed in the next row by the Sun, the King of Wands, the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, which is technically a match, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, now confirmation, because something definitely just fell. The Sun, right? Like I said, there's light at the end of the tunnel. So after all this conflict, after the rain comes the rainbow, or after the storm comes the sunshine. After the conflict comes the peace that surpasses all understanding, right? After that is the freedom to make the choice. It's the freedom to make the act, or have the act, or to express oneself, or to do what you want to do, to stand in your true power, to stand in your essence, right? To stop hiding yourself, to stop hiding from your feelings or your emotions, or stop hiding from, what's really sitting on the inside of you. Like it's facing it head on, right? Like with the Sun and then the King of Wands, even though they looking that way, look, like, this is how they land on the table. He's facing away from the Moon. He's facing away from the secrets. He's facing away from the deception. Meaning, I'm ready to tell all. I'm ready to share it all. I'm ready to bear it all for all the world to see. And with this Queen of Pentacles, is more so, I'm ready to bear it all to my divine partner. I'm ready, because the King of Pentacles came out before, and the Emperor is right over top of the Queen of Pentacles, or above the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so if I can show y'all, basically. Okay, so it's like, I'm ready to be this Emperor. I'm ready to be this true King of Pentacles to this Queen of Pentacles. I'm ready to be your match, right? I'm ready to stop hiding, to stop being in the dark, to step into a more nurturing, kind, and caring, loving energy, an energy that allows me to be seen in a way or fashion that no one has ever seen me in before. I'm ready to kind of embrace myself and own up to my true nature, my true qualities, right? I'm willing to no longer hide that I am a loving, kind, caring person, or that I'm considerate, or I'm compassionate, or I can be a bitch if I have to, but like, not because I'm wanting to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm assertive. I'm making the decision to protect myself. I'm building up my guards to defend against the tyranny of the things that are going on around me. And tyranny? That's a very I want to say medieval type word, tyranny. So something medieval has to do with it. Somebody might like medieval, I said medieval times. Somebody might have ancestry in the medieval times, or they might like medieval type situations. I don't know, or TV shows or video games or something like that. Or like olden times. I'm also, in the beginning, I also got past life, so this could have been something. Excuse me, that yawn came out of nowhere. Yawn is releasing, and that is the truth. Okay, that is a confirmation for me. So someone may have a past life, or you guys may have, or this situation, this scenario, you two may have been a past life, I'm hearing soulmate, right? And going forward now, you want to do that. You want to put the work in for the relationship. And maybe in the past, in that past life, you didn't do that. You didn't stick or fight through the relationship, or fight for the relationship in the past life. In this life, you have an opportunity now to actually fight for the relationship. The opportunity to make a different decision, to try differently, to do it again. It's a do-over. It's a life path do-over. Past life do-over. Thank you. I was saying it backwards. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles, there's a lot of hope in this situation. There is a lot of excitement in this situation. There's a lot of faith going into this situation. There's a lot of belief going into it. It's like a knowingness that's going into this situation. Okay. And I'm getting, this is the Lionsgate Divine Masculine. I guess it's a love reading. I don't know, because it's definitely feeling like a relationship love reading. But this is the Lionsgate portal readings. Okay, I'm gonna read this. on the line. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, something flipped over. I saw it. Okay. The star. Okay. So whoever this is, they see you as the star. You see each other as the star. So that is another confirmation I just got, or download that I just received. Whatever it is that you are feeling, your significant other is feeling the same way too. For some reason, I'm getting very heavily like mirrored energy. Like, not in the sense that, you know, you are her or he is you or whatever the case may be. It's more so in the sense that I've learned the lessons I've needed to learn, and this is my stance. You've learned the lessons you've needed to learn. That is your stance. However, our stances are the same. So the energy is the same. So you both are admiring one another. You both are admiring one another and seeing each other as the star in each other's situation or story, right? Like, it's like I'm crushing on you, you crushing on me type situation, or this is how I feel about you, and you're wondering, do they feel the same way about me? Yeah, if you feel it, they feel it too. Okay, they're feeling exactly what you're feeling. Like, you guys are feeling the exact same thing. It's almost like twin souls, identical souls in separate bodies. Like, so y'all feeling the same shit at the same time. You just experiencing it differently because you're in different bodies. It's like you split your soul in two. Okay? 5 of Wands, clarifying the 10 of Wands. And it's conflict. It's like a tug of war, because it's like you're going through what you're going through over there. However, whatever it is that you're going through, that lesson is being learned by your twin, right? Like, so you learning the lesson or you're experiencing it, but your twin is downloading or processing that lesson in order for both of you to understand, and vice versa. So that sounds confusing, so I'm trying to break it down as simple as I possibly can. And I'm gonna do a boy and a girl. Okay, so this is the boy this is the boy, and this is the girl. 2 different people, 1 soul. Their soul, or the soul that was once one soul, right, decided it wanted to split itself into 2 souls, 1 masculine, 1 feminine. Now in 3D, I'm the man, I'm the girl. Okay, in the 5D, I'm the masculine energy, well, I'm the feminine energy, and I'm the masculine energy. Okay, whatever I learn as the man and the 3D, I'm learning the lesson in the 5D. Whatever I'm learning in the 3D, I'm learning the lesson in the 5D. We're learning simultaneously at the same time. Yet the lessons that we are learning is allowing us both to grow together as a team, simultaneously as one. Okay, so the conflict that we're experiencing is it's like trying to process, well, what am I feeling? Why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. You have to basically check in with your partner. Okay, and the 8 of Wands is right behind it. You have to move in towards your partner. You and your partner have to figure out a way to connect or combine or work together. There are different ways that the 2 of you intuit information or download or process information. So what I'm getting from this union is more so energetic than it is telepathic. So it's like you're feeling it. It's like one of you can hear the other one, but the other one can feel the other one. It's like you guys are operating in different senses in the same body, if that makes sense. Okay, that look, that's the best way I can explain it. I don't know, I'm sorry. Okay, the Fool. Okay, so it's like you both are finally like taking the leap of faith to move towards each other or move towards your healing, right? And the Knight of Swords came out in reverse. So somebody is running away. Somebody's running away. I'm hearing halted. Someone's being halted, or like projected, swayed. I said weak-minded. So someone's being swayed to move away, or I'm getting some kind of trickery or magic. A Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands is attempting to sway one of you. Now, Queen of Wands doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man, okay? It's just the energy, okay? This is an energy read, okay? My deck upside down? No, it's not. The Magician in the reverse. It's not going to work. Thank you. It's not working. So whatever magic or whatever they were doing to stop you from moving, it's not going to work. Eight of Wands. You're not going to move. You're not moving away from or deviating from your chosen path. Okay? You're not running from it. They want you to run from it, but you're not running from it. Someone is wanting you to like cheat or and I'm getting like, even though you're not in the situation, someone's wanting you to see a situation a certain way. They're wanting you to basically not go towards your divine counterpart, your Ten of Cups. They're wanting you not to go towards your Ten of Cups. They're wanting you to be conflicted and confused about your decision and about moving forward and making that commitment or making a commitment. Someone does not want to see you be happy or change. Excuse me, that's confirmation. And whatever it is, it's giving them a headache, because whoever you're choosing is your strength. Whoever or whatever you're choosing is your strength. And they are pissed. They're like upside down about it with this Page of Cups. They're just like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, what? Like, look. And then right behind that is the Five of Swords. Hold on. Let me hold it the right way. The Five of Swords. Look at his, look at him holding his head, because he's like, what the fuck? Right? Why are you still moving towards this Nine of Pentacles? I don't understand. I don't want you to get this Nine of Pentacles. And right behind that is the fucking Tower. Boom. So it's not, whatever it is that they're seeking or attempting to do to block you is not going to work, because you were holding your ground. Right? And although it's difficult and you're feeling conflicted or confused by it, like, just stay grounded in yourself, right? And I don't even really have to say that, because you're still making the decision. You're still making the decision to make your decision to do what you want to do, even though you're conflicted with the bird. The birds are conflicting, but you're still holding true to your vision. Okay? You're holding true to your vision to make it plain. All right? You're not looking at a Ten of Wands or a Ten of Swords. You're not focusing on the negative. You're focusing on the positive. You're focusing on what it is you really want to manifest, what it is you're seeking to call into your life or bring into your life. And that's crazy, because your lamb, your love, your strength, your spotlight. Okay? You're focusing on your spotlight, not a person, place, or thing. You're just focusing on you. You stand in your own fucking lane, and that's okay. Sometimes that's what you need to do. Stay in your own lane. And because you stay in your own lane, you're staying in the spotlight. Everybody and their mother got something to say. Everybody and their mother is like little names. Oh shit. Everybody and their mother got something to say. But no, I'm hearing like little names. It's like like gossiping and just annoying. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, bro. You call judgment. You call judgment on the situation, on people, on places, on things, on just it all. And that is the truth. Right? That is the truth. You spoke your truth that was sticking out. You exercised in your love. You operated in love. And you chose to love yourself. You chose to choose you. Nine of Pentacles. It was sticking out in the reverse. Yeah. You chose to walk away from what no longer fucking served you. People, places, things, ideations, ideas, situations, circumstances. You chose to walk away. You chose a rebirth. You chose to reflect with the Six of Cups. You chose to do the inner work on yourself. To pay attention to yourself. To cause the tower. So that you could move away from what no longer served you with this Eight of Cups. You turned the world itself upside down. God damn, you strong, girl. Boy, whoever you are. Hey. Turned up with my... Hey. I don't know why I just heard it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you stopped hiding. You made a conscious decision to stop hiding. To start moving. Something was sticking out and I pushed it back in. What was that? Nine of Wands. You said fuck that. You put the work in. Nine of Wands, yeah, you put that work in. Yeah, I don't know why I stuck it back in there. But you decided to stop hiding and you decided to make a decision. Yeah, for yourself. You decided to take action. And that left a lot of people burdened. It left a lot of people burdened. It left a lot of people confused, conflicted, afraid, like just wondering like, well, what's going to happen now? How are we going to eat? How are we going to survive? Like, what the fuck is going to happen now? Blank card. Oh, I got a couple blank cards. Oh, it's not blank. Okay. I thought they were blank. Like, what's going to happen now? Right? What am I going to do? How are we going to live? Oh, shit. How are we going to live? How are we going to survive? What's going to be our life going forward? If we don't have this person to pull on, if we don't have this person to talk about or talk to or hang out with or just gossip about or whatever the fuck. Oh shit. What are we gonna do? Our lives are over. Hey yo, I'm so fucking crying right now. Oh my god. I'm dying laughing, y'all. I'm sorry. That's what I'm hearing though. I'm hearing this shit in my head. What are we gonna do? Oh my god. Our meal ticket is gone. The fuck? We was eating off her. We was eating off him. We was eating off them. They was our bread and butter. Fuck. Yo, oh shit. I don't know why this is so fucking funny to me. Lord forgive me, because it's not supposed to be funny. But that's what I'm hearing, y'all. I'm sorry. That shit funny. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? There's a lot of people that are just like, what are we gonna do? Like, people are super confused about you being different or you changing up your tempo. And I'm hearing that Chris Brown song, switch up the tempo. Switch the tempo. I'm hearing that. Right? So it's just a lot of change, you feel what I'm saying? And people are just so they're like in a conundrum by it, or trying to find ways to stay in your good graces because they don't want to be the ones that are being cut off, or they're not sure if they're going to be the ones to be cut off. You feel what I'm saying? And like, you may not even be cutting people off. You might just be taking some time or space to yourself, right? And I tell my cousin real quick. My cousin be tripping off me and shit. I be like, no news, good news, girl. I tell my brother that too. My brother, no, I tell him that. No, be no news is good news. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and gripe and cry about no bullshit. Ain't shit to talk about. Ain't shit popping off over here that ain't already popping off. It ain't been popping off or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't shit. I'm sure ain't shit popping off new over there. And the new shit, you know what I'm saying, we share. And the shit that don't need to be shared don't need to be fucking shared. You heard what I'm saying? You gotta have discernment and know what the fuck to talk about. And sometimes we talk too fucking much. Sometimes we learn to shut the fuck up. Lord forgive me, I'm in red form tonight, y'all. Alright, let's get in Bertha. Birdie, big birdie. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Okay? And I say switch up tempo. Switch. So, changing. An ex or past person, somebody you broke up with, is a monitoring spirit. Ocean is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ocean. I'm hearing beach too, so you might need to go to the beach and like get some water, like cleansing. I'm hearing some offering for your ancestors. Throw some fruit in the water. I'm hearing throw some watermelon in the water. Divide it. So somebody's divided. Third eye. I got time while you got freedom. So somebody's getting karma while you're being set free. Inheritance. I might need to make that card again. I like that. Energy harvester. So an energy harvester is upset because they can't harvest energy anymore. Fuck. I can't take from you what I was once taken from you no more, and I'm mad. Or I feel some kind of way. Or I want back in. You know what I'm saying? I want to be back in your good graces. I don't want you to not like me no more. Well, I don't want to be your friend no more. Right? I want to be your friend. I don't want to be your friend no more. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck you. Hey, oh, shit. Meeting. Hook up. So you might be getting ready to meet somebody and hook up with somebody. Somebody imagined meeting you or hooking up or dreamt about it. Somebody with braids or bald headed. I say braids or bald. Break down my walls. So it's like break down my walls. My emotional walls, my spiritual, break down my emotional walls. Okay. Somebody's fed up. Y'all, I was fed up today. Okay, fed up. This is personal. Throat chakra, Vishuddha. It says when it's blocked, it's the fear of speaking up, shyness, social anxiety, feeling like your voice is trapped or weak. And the crystals are lapis, turquoise, blue sapphire, blue topaz, or aquamarine. That's funny because I've been walking around with the fucking... That's why I walked around. I had an aquamarine in my pocket for a long ass time, and I just kept walking around with it. And I noticed whenever I was walking around with it, I was saying whatever the fuck I wanted to say. I wasn't even thinking about the shit. It did not click till just now. So, your throat chakra, it affects your acceptance of yourself, expression, communication, your purpose, your honesty, your authenticity, your integrity, and your creativity. Effort. So put forth some effort. Good girl. Pace yourself. Slow down. Bad girl is right behind that. Holding space. So somebody might be holding space for you, or you might be holding space for somebody else. Friends. Right behind that is spellcaster. So one of your friends is a spellcaster, and they operate in adult. So be careful who you talking to, who you hanging out with or socializing with. They're a spellcaster and they operate in adult, and they thirsty as fuck. They're thirsty because you are divine. Okay? Blinded. Somebody may be blinded. Right behind that, blinded by money. Okay? Blinded by sex, because right behind that is the bedroom. So lustful energy. Right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be physical intercourse, but it could also be like masculine and feminine in terms of the sexes. Blinded by that. Throwing hella fucking shade. Okay. And respect. Because you are demanding respect. Put some respect in my name. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect in my name. Grief. So some of you may still be grieving. Okay, goddamn nigga. 5'5" or 55. 5'5" with brown eyes. Smile like the sunrise. Okay. A crush is crushing. They're not operating in their principles. Because that's principle. They're not operating in their principles. Okay, somebody's crushing on you and they know they shouldn't be crushing on you, or liking you and they know they are not in a position to like you or shouldn't be in a position to like you because of their situation or circumstances. So somebody might be in a relationship or married. Okay, Sam Cooke, lay by your side. Can I lay by your side? Hey, next to you. You and make sure you're alright. No, not if it's not principal, friend. Not if you in a situationship. No, we don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you single, real shit though, if you single, that's a different story. You can lay by my side. You coming correct. You know what I'm saying? Don't come with no bullshit. Okay. So the initials K, F, T, S, I, D, W, and Y may be significant or maybe in your energy. Somebody with those names, first, middle, or last initials. K, F, T, S, I, D, W, Y. I'm getting move on. You might need to move on. They might need to move on. Questions in reverse. So somebody has questions that's not being asked or answered. Somebody's angry. Excuse me. Anger. Somebody's angry because they not getting their questions answered, or their questions are not being answered. Somebody said, I don't care. Damn. I don't care. Who the fuck? Look, it's right behind anger. I don't give a fuck if your question's not being answered. Kiss my ass. Damn. That's what I'm hearing. I don't give a fuck. You mad because ain't nobody answering your fucking question? Fuck you and your questions, bitch. Damn. Unfazed. I don't care. Unfazed. Remorseful. Oh, they feel remorse. They're feeling remorseful about whatever they did. I'm so sorry. Hey, you saw what the card said. I don't give a fuck. Okay, cheater. Somebody might have been a cheater or a player, an avoidant, or a trickster, manipulator. I need to add that on there. It says, for there is one God and one mediator between God and men, the man. And then it says, insert your name here, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, that's the scripture. That's the scripture. Bro, the scripture came out in the reading. Timothy 2 and 5. And I'm going to put that on the card because I didn't even realize. I'm like, wait a minute, that look familiar. So that scripture came out in the damn cards. That's crazy. That's confirmation right there, y'all. I should stop right there. It says, I am what you need. Okay. Who is what you need? God, I am what you need. God is what you need, baby. Justice. Oh, and behind it, scared in reverse. Justice. So, oops. Justice. Somebody said, I ain't scared. In reverse. I ain't never scared. Doom, doom, doom. Oh shit. Who sang that? I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. Codependent. Just fell out. Codependency. Okay. So somebody has been codependent or was codependent, and you know, I'm scared. I ain't scared of being codependent. Well, they ain't scared of being codependent. Root chakra, mindfulness. I am safe and secure. I am safe and securely grounded in me. Muladhara. Okay. It says when it's blocked, you are deficient fear, anxiety, or financial security, feeling disconnected from your body. When it is balanced, you are calm, strong, personal resilience. You have a calm, strong personal resilience. Vitality and trust in your survival and security. Okay. That's what that affirmation. I am safely and securely grounded in me. I am safely and securely grounded in me. Okay. The initials A, B, R, F, C, M, T, V, X, and W are significant. So those people or those people with those initials may be significant. Excuse me. Diamond necklace. Somebody might want to buy you some jewelry. Sea of emotions. Somebody might have a lot of emotion, like a damn. Ooh, I felt it. Ooh. Someone has an immense amount of emotion. Like, it's deep seated emotion. It's like, I'm hearing, you're my air. I can't breathe without you. That's deep. You're my air. I can't breathe without you. Damn, that's deep, y'all. I can't breathe without you. You are my air. Damn! Okay, little poetic. Okay, let's see. They say put it in OD. Let's see. See, I felt that, though. I felt that in my chest and in my motherfucking stomach. Come on, baby. What's up, baby? Speak to me, baby. Okay. Let's see. I choose you. So whoever it is, they choose you. An energy harvester. Right behind that. Imitator. Fake or phony. Anniversary and reverse. So I'm picking up a past person. Heartbreak and reverse. Wait a minute. Hold up. Anniversary and reverse. So I'm getting something different from that, though. It's like we've never had that opportunity to have this, like, anniversary. We never had the opportunity to have heartbreak, right? We don't have a first of this or that. Voice to man, I'll make love to you when you love me too, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. Somebody trying to come through this fucking reading, y'all. I don't know who this is. Hold up. Anger management in reverse. Like, I'm hearing like, I'll never get angry with you, or I'll never lose my temper or get upset with you, even when I am upset, right? Even when I'm pissed off, I know how to walk away. Even like, it's like I don't want to intentionally say anything that's going to hurt you. I'll never say anything that'll hurt you or tear you down or break you apart or make you feel less than, right? Because it's like, I know what that feels like. Anger management in the upright, damn, right? Because I have anger management, okay? Let me see. Good boy. Oh, it's 2 cards. Good boy, bad boy. So it's like an equal balance of both. Good boy, bad boy. Here come my son. He always come here. Watch. You like, mommy? Mommy. I just came to get my hug, kiss, and high five. He's on this shit. Oh, I dropped the card. Okay, when I picked it up, it was in reverse, but I just dropped it on the floor. It's upright. Empowered. So somebody is empowered. Someone respects your privacy. There's invasion of privacy. Someone will not run. But somebody is not stable. Because that's 444 in reverse. Someone is not stable or not structured. Okay? Not fully grounded. Okay? I think I'm getting like that's a concern. And I'm getting it has something to do with like financial support. Someone is no longer a lost soul. So they know exactly who they are. I just want you kiss. What are you singing that song? You gotta know how to talk dirty, baby. We say, if you want to impress me. What do you say? Well, they don't, it's not less. That's what I'm getting with that. It's not a lustful energy. and they don't want to pull out or back off or run away or like stop midway. They are scarred and they're afraid to fall in love. Okay, but they see you as their queen. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna take a few more. I was getting ready to put this shit down. Okay. Oh. Somebody is a king to the queen. Okay. Somebody is a weirdo or creep. A weirdo or creep, or they're just like weird or just like into like weird things. Blessings in reverse. Intentions. Okay, what intentions? Explain that. Bro, I didn't mean to do that. And that's crazy because look what fell out. Faith over fear. Faith over fear. And it fell out like this. And I dropped it and it turned around. But it's faith over fear. So the intentions is to have faith over fear. Protect you. Protection. I know my destiny. So despite your intentions, somebody has faith over fear. Like despite whatever trickery or games or gimmicks or whatever, you know, stuff you try to say or spit or whatever, I protect them like that. Somebody's very, very protected and guarded. Someone wants you to be dependent on them. Independent in reverse. Spirit is involved. Spirit is dishing it out. What goes around comes around, baby. Karma. Spirit said, for a fail or for because of a destiny swap. Of a stolen car. It was in reverse, y'all. What the fuck? And I'm picking up a different storyline. Somebody's in a crisis. Ooh, and I just saw the Kipper deck. Hold up. Somebody is in a crisis. Somebody lied or forged a signature over a stolen car, and it was in reverse. Yeah, somebody stole a car, forged some signatures, or forged a signature, or is in the process of forging signatures. Ancestors are fucking mad. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a lot. Hold up. It's a lot of shit about to come out. Somebody's ancestors are fucking mad. They like, somebody's ancestors mad as shit. Like, pissed off. That came very strong. Very, very strong. Somebody's ancestors are livid. It has to do with this stolen car. And Destiny Swap, stolen car, and crises. So hold on, y'all. Let's pick this up and move this out the way, because I'm getting a different storyline. Okay, and I told y'all this is a general reading, so whatever gonna come out. Okay, and we're gonna get all this shit to you. And this is the 8/8 portal reading. Take it as it resonates. Some people about to be fucking mad. Guess what? Oh well. Ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm about to pull on this because that shit came out on the table. Hold up, friend. Hold up, friend. Let's pick up the deck. Hold up. So, crises, it said Destiny Swap, stolen car, crises. So, what I'm getting is somebody attempted to do a Destiny Swap. Somebody forged a signature or is lying or has lied on documentation. And I heard the court of law. In the court of law. In the court of law. Somebody lied. How dare you? In the court of law. Hold on, y'all. And they said Kipper. I think that Kipper clear as hell. Let's close these. We're going to close them. Take them out. Okay. Let's put these back together. Let's close these. tap them out. Okay, let's get in this Kipper, because the cards are Destiny Swap, Stolen Car, and Crises. And I'm picking up somebody is in a crisis. They might be sick, in despair, in some kind of trouble, in need of some kind of assistance, but they did a destiny swap, or attempted to do a destiny swap of some kind, where they attempted to take hold of something that did not belong to them. Court. I said fucking court. A meeting, a rich girl, some sad news. So somebody lied or perjured themselves in court. Somebody forged signatures in court. Somebody pretended or attempted to pretend to be somebody else in court. Somebody had a meeting, I'm hearing, with lawyers. Somebody was attempting to, a rich girl with sad news, a 12 and 14. So that's, and I'm getting Sagittarius and Scorpio with that for some reason, because the 12th month, but the 14th is my birthday, and that is coming to me. I'm getting 12 and 14 are significant, but I'm hearing Sagittarius and Scorpio. That's what I heard. Court. Somebody is meeting with a lawyer in court, and they're not getting good news. They're getting bad news. Hold on, y'all. I got, a funeral. And I'm seeing suicide. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, I gotta pause. Y'all, I had to pause for a second because I had to go to the bathroom. But I don't know if I can keep going. Okay, because I feel it. Ooh, okay. 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 Spirit said I gotta read it. And I don't want to. I really, really, really don't want to. I'm gonna go through this as best I possibly can. Because I feel this. I feel this. So I know. Oh, okay. Somebody attempted to do a destiny swap. Somebody stole a car or forged documents. And they are in a crisis because of whatever they did. I'm hearing they signed false contracts or forged signatures. They went to court and they was caught in court for forging documentation or forging signatures. It's almost like identity theft or fraud. They had a meeting with lawyers. The meeting with the lawyer didn't go well. A rich girl was involved or had something to do with it. And sad news. And then funeral. Yo, I'm sorry. Okay. So somebody is in a bind and they don't see a way out or don't know a way out, and their choice of action is to inflict personal harm on themselves as a means to escape what they're dealing with, as a means to escape what they have done, because they feel bad about what they have done, and there's nothing else that they can really do about it. I'm getting because somebody is after them, or somebody is wanting to inflict hurt or harm Oh my god. So they think it's better for them to hurt themselves as opposed to them being caught by whoever it is that is after them. However, the last card that came out was funeral. Something about a house. Somebody's gonna get a house as a result. And somebody's gonna have success in love because they were stealing. This person that's gonna pass away or die was stealing. And it's going to be a long road ahead. I mean, somebody might have to move. And there's going to be a massive change. Whew. That was fucking heavy, y'all. I had to fight through that energy. Because that shit... Okay. The good lady occupation. Living room. They said, okay, come on. Okay, ancestors. That was heavy. Y'all almost cried. I still might cry. I almost cried. Oh, shit. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. I wasn't expecting none of this shit to hit the table. Okay. Okay. Ancestors are pissed. Excuse me. Say confirmation. The ancestors are pissed. She knew better than to be doing that. What the hell is wrong with her? Why would she do that? She sold her soul. She sold her soul to the devil. And now she expects us to come forth to save face. She ought to be ashamed of herself for what she did. All this over jealousy. Jealousy for what? Jealous of what? What are you jealous of? And I'm in a sister. I'm hearing sister. Your sister ain't got no much more than what you got. Y'all got the same damn thing. But you jealous. You jealous of her for what? You and your damn cousins too. Don't make no damn sense. And now you want to sit here and cry. Oh my God. Now you want to sit here and cry in your closet and shit, or in your quiet place, or wherever the fuck, in your car or whatever, wherever you at. You want to cry and ask for forgiveness and ask God to forgive you for what you did. And you out here performing spells and curses and hexes and shit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Somebody gonna fuck off. I hear my mother, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. What the fuck, bro? She said, read the damn codes. Shut your ass up. Yes, ma'am. Read the damn codes. Your ancestors are fucking, they mad as shit. They say you going to hell. You going to hell for what you did. You gonna have to go back and do it again. Or live your life again or try again. Those who have their Orisha's blessing are destined to enjoy happiness. Okaran. So that's like the full energy. So you're going to get your blessing. Go get it. Go get it. Go get your blessing. So whoever was robbed or whoever was stolen from, they're going to get their blessing. They're going to get what they were supposed to get. You did all this shit for nothing. For what? Selfish gain. You did all this for selfish gain. For what? No, we not going to help you. No, we not going to get you out of this. You got yourself into it. You get yourself out of it. You made your bed. What do you say? You made your bed hard, now lie in it. Ijilashabora. Lying to yourself is the most harmful spell. Erosun, so afraid of what the future may be, you didn't act. And that's a double message. That's not just for this part. That's for all of it. Somebody is so afraid to move. You want something so bad, but you're not even acting on what it is you want, and you sitting up here crying, woe is me, and you want somebody to fucking help you, but you're not even taking the necessary steps or precautions to help yourself. You're not looking at yourself in the mirror. You're not doing the work. You're not loving on yourself. When you gonna love yourself? Huh? When you gonna love you? When you gonna pay attention to you? You too busy worried about everybody else and what everybody else got going on. Alafia. They going off. My mama going off, y'all. No harm can hurt those who live in peace with themselves. And you gonna learn to love you. My mama say that shit all the time. When you gonna learn to love you? O'Shea. Brightness and glories to those who deserve them. So all the afflicted will be affirmed. Y'all, my fucking stomach hurt now. I feel sick to my fucking stomach. To like the pit of my stomach. Full moon. Fully living the powers of the universe. So by the next full moon, this may happen or occur. God damn. And they telling me I can't feel nothing about it. Just let it be what it is. Okay. Obiogonda. Sometimes the best win is to choose what you're willing to lose. Okay. Choose what you're willing to lose. Y'all, I feel sick as shit right now. I'm not even gonna fucking lie, y'all. I feel sick. My stomach. I feel like, it's a weird ass, just, oh my God. I hate this feeling because I felt it before. Ejiobi. Oh, I don't even know if I'm saying this right. Ejiobe. Thank you. Ejiobe. Your reality is as big as you can dream. Okay. Oh, Warren. Good luck is only one step ahead. So these are a lot of like affirming the person that was afflicted, not afflicted. Affirming the person that was afflicted. The ancestors is pissed the fuck off. They are mad. They are angry. They are angry with this person that did this. OD. To persist when everyone else would give up is the road to success. So I'm getting encouragement. They say get a different day. We got shit to say. Yo, they funny, bro. I know I'm supposed to be being serious right now, but what the fuck, yo? Y'all can't be saying shit like they say, oh, shut the fuck up and read the damn message. Yo, they cussing me out, bro. Okay. I'm sorry. I want to promise. That's like that meme. She was like, just shut the fuck up and wash the goddamn dishes. I'm here, watch your mouth. Okay. You were not in understanding. Your ancestors don't understand why you were not in understanding. Why did you not understand your gifts? Why did you not understand how to use your gifts, how to make them work for you? Why were you using them in a negative light or a negative sense? How could you not understand your wholeness or embrace your wholeness of who you are and the wholeness of your creation or your created self? How could you not understand it, or how could you misperceive it? Why were you so concerned or worried about someone else instead of yourself? It's too late now. Yo, and this card looked like the death card, bro. And it's just peeking out at me and shit. Look at your face. It's like doomsday. This shit just made me, yo, I feel heavy now. Like, heavy. Talk. You got so heavy, baby. Yeah. Heavy. Being ordinary. Why were you ashamed to be ordinary? And these two cards are sticking to my hand. Why were you ashamed to just be ordinary? Why did you feel like you needed to be more than what you were? Why didn't you take the time to explore yourself? Why didn't you take the time to exercise in the wisdom that we bestowed upon you and within you? What the fuck was wrong with you? That's what I'm hearing. What the fuck was wrong with you? Why did you not think that you were enough? And I'm hearing somebody say, I'm sorry. You thought you was going to get renewal and prosperity, but you not. Whoever you hexed or cursed or spelled, or hexed or cursed or spelled or cast spells on, or whatever hits on, they're going to get the prosperity. They're going to get the renewal. They're going to be the lifeline of the family, or the genesis of the family. They're going to be the head, the matriarch. Do I have to go on? That's what do I have to go on? Because that's what I... They said, yes. Yes, ma'am. I'll be quiet. Devastation. Now you want to be all upset and in despair, crying and sad and shit because, you know, shit hitting the fan. But you put the shit out there. You shit. Now you got to get off the pot and go back and look at what you done shit out into the atmosphere. And you when you flush it, guess what? It's going to disperse, but guess what? It's not going to disperse the way you want to disperse. You deleted yourself. Damn. Oh, shit. I heard you deleted yourself. Damn. And then they fell out in reverse. Healing in reverse. And alchemical force in reverse. You deleted yourself. You killed yourself when you killed your sister. That's what I heard. Okay. They said now you can move on. Yes, ma'am. I don't want no problems. I'm doing my best to stay as neutral as I possibly can, so I can get through this reading. This is going to be a somewhat long reading. I need to pull different cards now. Okay. And they said switch up the tempo. I'm hearing that. Switch up the tempo. Switch up the tempo. It's time to switch up the tempo. They said ring the bell. Okay. Bring that out a little bit. That was a little heavy. That was a little heavy for me, guys. What the fuck? I did not know I was going to pick up on that. I was not expecting to pick up on that. The reading kind of went a little left. But I'm hearing that is what's happening, or what's going to happen and during this 8/8 portal. And it may not happen exactly on the 8/8 portal. However, I'm also getting the next full moon. So whenever the next full moon is coming, this person or persons may meet their demise. Okay, I don't know for sure. He said no before that. Ancestral light cards. There are a lot of galactic stars card deck. I'm seeing the little alien peoples. Yeah, I'm seeing these. Okay. They show me visually what cards to pull. So when I get that, oh, that's my. I'm about to say it's thundering. I thought it was thundering and lightning. Y'all. Now I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do other than I tried to watch Poetic Justice, y'all. That shit blew me, bro. I could not watch it because they want me to pay for it. I'm not paying for no fucking Poetic Justice. You know how old that movie is, bro? They kill me with that. You gotta watch the old good one, the good old movies. They want you to pay for, bro. I'm not paying for something that should be on TV, bro, or Netflix or something, or Pluto or something, bro. Like, come on, bro. Poetic Justice. Come on, man. That's a classic. You should let me watch the classics for free. Shit, real shit, bro. Okay. We said one more, and then this is going to be our close out. Okay. That was fucking heavy, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get out that energy. That was, what the fuck? Okay. Here we go. In general, Reading, general, 8-8 portal reading, general, 8-8 portal reading. What do we need to know from the Galactic? What do we need to know from the Galactic? King of Cups. Okay, a universal love. Balanced energy, masculine energy, firm energy, direct, compassionate, divine, loving, just okay. I'm trying to get into this energy. Almost like it's surety but unsure. That's weird. It's surety but unsure. That's not even a thing, I don't think. That's what I'm getting from this. Surety but unsure. Certainty. I'm getting hesitant energy. Hesitancy. Okay, let's keep going. See what else come out. Let's get 8-8 portal. Thank you. 2 of discs. The Lovers and the Strength card. Okay. Alright, this is future energy. Okay, so this King of Cups is looking forward to opportunities and advancements with this 2 of discs. Opportunities and advancement with love or in love. Learning to be strong or exercising his or her strength. I'm hearing like spirit animals, your spirit animals, or a spirit animal is a dragon. Dragons are significant. Sea creatures or sea serpents are significant. 10 of Swords. I'm getting endings and closings. So something foreign language. Closings of cycles. Endings of things. So this King of Cups is ending things, ending cycles. Okay. Bro. Okay, get into it, girl. Help me. I'm sorry, y'all, because that past energy, that last part just fucked me up a little bit. 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Somebody sad as fuck. Page of Swords. Okay. So this Queen of Swords is upset because of some closure. But it's almost like it's like mutual agreement though. But you still grieve, you know what I'm saying? Like you still go through grieving, like a grieving process. So what I'm getting is this King of Cups and this Queen of Swords might or may have been a pair or partner or a couple or relationship, and they've agreed to call it quits. They mutually agreed to call it quits. This Queen of Swords is missing this Page of Swords. It's something to do with this Page of Swords. So this Queen of Swords is missing this Page of Swords. This Queen of Swords is in despair or sad about, situation. However, this Queen of Swords also made a decision. This King of Cups, excuse me, this King of Cups is making a decision towards the Lovers, and this Queen of Swords is making a decision towards a Page of Swords. Like they mutually agreed to part ways. However, the King of Cups is optimistic and excited and hopeful, whereas the Queen of Swords is like in despair or sad. Okay. Anything else? 8-8-4. Okay. The Sun and 10 of discs. So abundance, prosperity, peace, and love, and lights. New birth, rebirth, new opportunities, career, hope, love, money, prosperity, peace, lottery. Somebody's gonna win or hit the lottery. I got that. A babies, multiple babies, maybe 3. Yeah, 2 boys, 1 girl. The boys may be twins. The girl may be a singular child. Interracial relationships or couple. It's gonna be like a mix. Oh, okay. So it's a mixed couple, interracial relationship or couple, because like the husband and wife in this, he's African American, she's Caucasian, the grandparents are Caucasian, and the children are mixed. So it doesn't necessarily have to be black and white. It could just be interracial, so different races. So like we go by like Haitian and Mexican and Cuban and different little things, whatever you want to call it. It's like it's gonna be different. So you two are not from the same ethnicity. Thank you. I had to think of the word. You two are not of the same ethnicity, but you two are birthing a nation. That's what I heard. You two are about to birth a nation. Your love will be the love of all loves, the love to envy it all. And people are going to admire your strength. They more so admire the strength of your true divine partner. It's like she's a star. Shine bright, shine far. She's a star. I'm sorry. I needed that though, because I had to get out there fucking energy. Life Size is significant. So Life Size, that movie just came to me, is significant. I'm about to Google it. I know what the movie is, but I want to see what they have to say about the movie. Ooh, y'all, I just felt like someone's crawling on me. Hold on, let me see something. Is it gonna let me see? It's not. Oh wait, it is. Oh, I'm glad I did, because I don't want my device to die. Hold on, let's play. I had to make sure the device didn't die, yo. And I didn't want it to like mess up the video, because I still have a little bit more to go. Okay. So the Fool, that's like New Beginnings. But something is significant about Life Size, the movie, with Tyra Banks and was not Hannah Montana. What the fuck that girl name was? I said Hannah Montana. That is not that girl name. Shit. I can't think of the little girl's name. Lindsay Lohan. Thank you, Lindsay Lohan. So it says a fantasy comedy television film that inspired ABC on March 5th as part of the Wonderful World of Disney. It stars Lindsay Lohan as Casey Stewart and Tyra Banks as Eve, a fashion doll magically brought to life when a grieving girl's resurrection spell goes awry. So the little girl cast a resurrection. Oh, that's right, I remember it now. She wanted to bring her mother back because her mother had died, and they were she was grieving the loss of her mother. And her father was always working, or just like never really there. He was there, he was attentive, but he could only be as attentive as possible because he still had to work and maintain. And she was like lonely or whatever, and she had found like this book, and she was trying to bring her mother back to life, because she just missed the way life used to be when her mother was there. And so she cast a spell. And I think it was like a handkerchief or something, it was something with clothing. I don't know why I'm getting that. Something with clothing. Because the doll was like really girly and all that, whatever. But it was something to do with the spell she cast. It was like she knocked over, I think she knocked over the it was a jar, I think. I'm trying to remember this movie. They said to basically put the liquid or whatever, or put the spell or whatever, put it on something that belonged to the deceased person that passed away or whatever the case may be. So she was doing a little ritual, and she was trying to bring her mother back. In order to bring her back, she had to have something that belonged to her mother. So she put the stuff on the whatever belonged to her mom or whatever the case may be. But the window was open, I think, and it blew the stuff over, and it fell onto the fucking doll. And when she woke up, the Barbie doll was a human being, was life size, and it was fucking Tyra Banks, but she had the consciousness of a fucking doll baby. Like, she expected the world to be like her fantasy. Like, she was like, she did not expect the real world to be what the real world was. She was living in a fantasy. Like, she had the conscious awareness of a Barbie. And like, when you think about the Barbie movie, like how Barbie was moving around and she had Barbie house in the car and everything was rainbows and sprinkles, and then it wasn't. right? It wasn't. Barbie went to the real world and was like, what the fuck is this? This is what the real world is. And then, like, she got a taste of, like, the real world. And it was like, okay, I like it, but I don't like it. There are things here that need to change, but I prefer to be human than to be a doll. But Lindsay was like, I understand you're supposed to be a doll baby. You feel what I'm saying? You got to go back to be a doll baby. They bonded, and they wound up becoming, close. And the Barbie, Tara, whatever the fuck her name was, she helped the little girl and her father to, like, bond again or be close or whatever, or get through the grief. And then she went back to being a doll baby, basically, and shit. I'm trying to remember, cause I do remember she turned back into a fucking doll. And then, like, Lindsay, whole demeanor and everything changed, you know what I'm saying? So it was like she lived a fantasy, her fantasy became a reality, and then she had to accept the truth for what it was. It's okay to grieve, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to lose people. It doesn't mean you lose the love that you have for those persons or your lost ones, the passed over loved ones. Like, just because you choose to let them go doesn't mean that you're no longer in love or loving on them in the manner in which that you once loved them before. You can grieve them and release them and let them go. Like, I let my mom go. I understood that she had to go to the other side. It was her time. You know what I'm saying? Did I like it? No. Did I want my mother to die? Hell no. I didn't want my mother to die. Do I grieve her? Yes. Am I sad that she's gone? Yes. That's grief. That's a part of grief. That's acknowledging how I actually feel. However, I also understand and know that to pass on, or like they say, to be absent from the body, is to be present with the Lord. So she's passed on to the next phase or stage of her life, to do whatever her purpose or her mission is to do in that next phase or stage of her life. I cannot get upset because she's not here anymore. You feel what I'm saying? I can feel how I need to feel, but I can't tie her down. You feel what I'm saying? I can't bring her back. She can't come back. You feel what I'm saying? I have to let her go. I can still love her and be attached to her with the red cord, but not so much so that I don't allow her to move on. Like, and that's another thing I be trying to tell people too. Like, when somebody passes away or dies or moves on, yes, it hurt and it feels some kind of way because they no longer in the land of the living. They're no longer walking around with us. However, they're not dead. That is just a transition. And we don't fully understand that because a lot of us don't accept the spiritual world or the spiritual realm. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just because a person died, you're supposed to celebrate their life, celebrate their living. What did they leave behind? Not mourn that they're gone. You're supposed to let them go. You're supposed to be happy that they no longer have to deal with this shit that we dealing with on this planet Earth, because Earth is crazy, y'all. Real shit. Earth is fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie though, when my mom died, I wanted to go with her ass. I said, fuck that. I'm mad. You fucking left me here. Like, fuck that. And I'm not saying I wanted to die, but I'm like, yo, you fucking left me back here with this bullshit. I gotta deal with this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? And I gotta deal with this shit by myself on my own. Like, really? I signed up to do that? I signed up to face the world without you? I did? Okay. Like, why the fuck did I ever do that? Right? And it's like, okay, well, if I gotta do it, then I gotta do it. Let me do it. And I'm a smart ass too, because my mom used to say that shit to me too when I was growing up. What you gonna do if I die today or tomorrow? And I'd be like, keep on living. I was a smart ass. Keep on living. Keep on living. I'm gonna keep on living. I'm not gonna stop just because you gone. I'm not going. I'm still here. And I said it just like that. And I wasn't saying it to be mean. It was the reality or the truth of the situation. I had to continue to live. You feel what I'm saying? No matter how much it hurts, I still have to live. No matter how angry or sad or emotional I get, I still have to keep living my life, because my life is not over, right? Your life came to an end. Mine did not. So I can wallow in despair or be stuck or stagnant and just broken because, you know, like, you gone. Or I can live in your memory. You know what I'm saying? I can live through your memory, or let your memory live through me. Right? I can live live through your memory, right? Or allow your memory to live through me, right? I can go back to those moments where I was excited with you and happy with you, or talking with you, or tripping with you, or arguing with you, or bugging with you, or whatever I was experiencing when I was with you. I always will have or hold those memories, those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions, those moments. If I need to cry, I can cry. It's okay to cry. If I need to vent and yell and scream and shout, it's okay to vent, yell, scream, and shout. Grief does not, there's no time limit on grief, right? And it shows up in unforeseen ways, because there are moments where I'm Gucci, I'm fine. Just last week, I was sitting at the dining room table, boo-hoo-hoo, crying. This shit came out of nowhere. You heard me? Came out of nowhere. And I was just like, okay, what the fuck? And I dealt with it. I didn't wallow in it. I dealt with it. I faced it. Even down to like me addressing, like, because lately the lesson for this week, I guess you want to say, is the judgment and the anger, right? Understanding my anger. Like, anger was my default emotion when I was younger, right? Something go wrong, I'm mad. I'm angry as shit. I'm not being an asshole to people. I might have a little attitude. However, I was angry. I was angry because there were things that were happening that I had no fucking control over, and I still had to deal with it. There were circumstances and situations that just didn't make fucking sense had the decisions and choices been made the way that I thought they should have been made, right? I had to understand that my perspective was not the same as the people around me. They saw shit differently, right? They grew up in the same environment, but they perceived things differently. That was significant to their journey, right? And what happened to me was significant to my journey. What I perceived and I picked up, and what I took away from it, was significant for me to be able to move how I'm moving, right? Vice versa. It was significant for you, so you know how to fucking move or navigate, okay? 10 of Cups. Whew, y'all. And 7 of Discs in reverse. I like that. Oh. 6 of Swords. I'm hearing a Craig David song. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away. I don't even know that whole. I can't remember the whole song. I'm not crazy because I had a CD. Somebody stole my fucking car. Fuck my CD book up, bro. Stolen car. That shit came back out again. Come on, bro. Somebody might steal your car. Or might try to steal your car. Stupid shit. Or may have stolen your car, or put sugar or something stupid in your fucking gas tank, or tried to cut your gas line, or tried to cut your brake line, or something. They fucking with your car. Watch your car. Watch your cars. If you can, do what you can to watch or protect your cause, because people are being vindictive, petty, and spiteful. I'm hearing stalkerish. You might have a stalker or stalkers. Someone that is angry, wants to cause hurt and harm because you moved on without them, or you chose someone else over them. Like they're highly upset. Alright, you think you the best thing since sliced bread? Bitch, you not. Damn. Okay. I'm walking away. Woo! Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fucking bugging. What time is it? No, it's 12:30 at night. The fuck? Okay. 10 of Cups, 7 of Discs, 6 of Swords, Knight of Wands. So 10 of Cups, stability, family. It's just like everything that you could ever want in the world. Like peaches and roses and rainbow cups. The 7 of Discs in reverse is no deception. No, it's like you are able to see it all. You're able to see it all, and you're moving towards it. With this 6 of Swords and the Knight of Wands right behind it, you're moving towards it. You're taking action. You are, yeah, you're taking action. 8 of Cups. Look, I'm taking action. I didn't show y'all this card. This is a beautiful card. A little dragon. Wow. Said I'm taking action. I'm fighting for mine. That's mine. That's mine right there. That's mine right there. Yep. I'm walking away from this bullshit. Ain't got time for that. Fuck you. And I'm what you rolling on. I'm on my way to go do my thing with the blessings of the Most High. You heard me. With the blessings of the Most High. With the protection of the Most High. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm pressing my way. I don't have shit else to say. Bro, okay. I'm getting some different energy now, y'all. Can I just finish this out, please? Thank you. Yeah, and I can do a different reading. Yes. Okay, let's see. 5 of this. And this shit came out anyway. It was right behind the Hierophant, and I wasn't gonna take it. I was like, I'm a shuffle. And it came right back out anyway. So 5 of this, followed by the Tower. God said, no. Touch not my anointed. You, I'm hearing Gandalf, you shall not pass. Bro, oh, I might watch that though, because it was a good ass movie. Lord of the Rings was long as fuck though, but it was a good movie. But I'm hearing Gandalf, and he's like, boom, you shall not pass. And the little thing was like, roar. And Gandalf was like, what the fuck I said? You heard what I said? You shall not pass. And he banged that gavel again, bam, and busted up the whole shit. And him and the thing dropped. You know what I'm saying? Now it show you another movie, and the other movie would actually happen. But in that particular movie, everybody thought he died. Everybody thought he was gone. And even if he did die, he came back. He wasn't just a regular Gandalf. He had elevated. He was different. So he died and came back again. Different. He resurrected himself differently. Okay? 4 of Wands, Knight of Discs. 4 of Wands. I get married. Excuse me. Somebody get married. The Hermit, Justice, the Magician. Hermit. So this Hermit is getting justice. God said, justice. You shall not pass. Touch not my anointed. They're a magician. So the Hermit is now able to actually acquire, attempt, and or do whatever he, she, it, or they, or them is attempting to do. Okay? You have been blessed. Your roads have been opened. You have nothing blocking you or stopping you from moving forward. It's all about your mental now. You have the key. I have the power. Sorry. Look at him holding the key. I have the power. I have the key. I can do whatever I want to do. I'm free. I'm free. Free falling. I don't know why I'm geeking now. I'm like super like giggly now. So somebody might somebody might be tongue tied all the time or be nervous and like get tied up over their words. Be nervous to like speak or say stuff. And 2, they joke a lot. They always cracking jokes and playing and being like goofy and shit like that. Like they like to make you laugh, or they like to just be bugging and laughing all the time. Like they like a good time. Okay? Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor, baby. Y'all, that's funny because now I'm picking up somebody of my energy. And I think I'm going to end it here and do Divine Masculine reading. So, oh, and the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. So, a confirmation, baby. So, I'm going to end it here. This is your general 8/8 portal reading. Let me see. Is it 8/8? Yes, it is. It is 8/8. This is your general 8/8 portal reading. And I was doing this shit before, well, right as it turned 8/8. And I think about it. Yeah. 8/8, general 8/8 portal reading. Okay? So, I pray that there are messages that resonate with people in this reading. I'm going to take the Emperor out because that was the card that was crowning the deck. I'm going to end this message here. Peace, Ashe, I'm going to say, remember to always be true to yourself. Authenticity is the highest vibrational frequency that you can operate in. To thine own self, always be true. I went through a lot of emotions and channeling a lot of energy in this reading. I'm going to cleanse the energy in the space. And then I'm going to come back and do the Divine Masculine reading. And then I'll do the Divine Feminine reading. And if I'm led to do the Ancestral reading, I will do that too. I'm being led to go take my gummies. Go relax for a little bit. I think I'm going to turn the movie on while I sit here. And I had to turn it all the way down because I know you can't have, like, I don't know, because I might get distracted. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. So, I just want to say, if I didn't already say it, thank you for choosing my spiritual healing journey, Lotus Evolutions 369 page, to stop past and acquire or gain or gather information, lessons, and knowledge. I am not perfect. I make mistakes. I'm a human just like the next person. I intuitively read. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it does not, eat the fish and spit out the bones. I do not know exactly who I'm reading on unless it is laid within my energy and God will tell me, and I do my best to keep it concealed. I do my best also to not drop names or say names, because I don't want to invade anybody's personal space or put them on blast in any kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. I read on what is in my energy. I don't tap into other people's energy to read on them specifically. I read what's in my energy, what is in my energetic field, what I pick up on in my energetic field. So I just need to clarify that, because I don't want people thinking like, oh, she's tapping in my shit. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know who the fuck you are. I think I know who these people may be in my particular life, but I don't know who the fuck you are per se. You feel what I'm saying? I don't. I just know what I intuitively feel or pick up on energetically, okay? So, like I said, take the messages as they resonate. Understand and know that half the time I don't even know what the fuck I said in the video. I have to go back and watch the video, because a lot of times I am channeling information. It's not just me sitting here just talking out the side of my neck. No, I'm channeling information that is being put into me to say. Things that I am hearing, things that I am intuitively picking up on, things that I'm able to perceive or see when I touch or feel the cards and things of that nature. So, yeah, like when this started happening to me, I was scared. I did not understand or know what the fuck was going on, and I did not have the knowledge or the people or persons around me to guide me through the development of my gifts. I had to learn how to navigate my shit on my own. And so I had to make it my own. I had to figure it out on my own. I had to trust my own intuition. So I'm very, very intuitive. And, I've had people play in my energy and do magic on me and things of that nature. And I knew it, because I would either see it in my dreams, or I would just feel it, or, it was always some kind of message that was given to me to let me know who was doing what to me and why they was doing it. I chose to ignore a lot of it, because it was just like, why am I paying attention to it for? If I pay attention to it, it's going to actually affect me. If I don't, it'll bounce off. I mean, I'll still get some residuals, but it's not going to have, that much of an effect as if I was to, like, really pay attention to it or agree to what the fuck was being said or done to me. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm not mad at anybody. I don't hold grudges. If I am angry with you, or I'm holding resentment, I'm working on me to release it, so that I can also release you too, so that you're not bound to whatever the fuck you bound to. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want any of that energy on me. If I can, if I have a say in it, you feel what I'm saying? I want to let go of whatever the fuck I need to let go of. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, that saying is, miss me with that bullshit. Yeah, miss me with that, because I want the boss. Okay, Mr. Bell. That magnet strong as fuck. Okay, Mr. Bell. Mr. Bell, I need you to chill, Mr. Bell. Let's put you over here. So, like I said, take what resonates, eat the fish, spit out the bones. Peace, I say, I'm going to say, always remember that I don't stop be true. Peace.